Welcome, everyone. For this week's balance workout, we are going to be working on some single leg balance. Please bring a nice sturdy chair nearby or do this workout next to a wall, especially if you are a little challenged in your balance. So you want to do this safely. We're going to get right into it by coming into a split stance. You want your right foot to be forward and your left foot to be back, kind of like a kickstand position. And we're going to start this balance off just by rocking back and forth. So you're going to lift your back heel off the floor, set it back down, and then in the front, lift your toes. Okay, so just kind of get a feel for shifting your balance from one foot to the other. Okay, and this is a really good first step, especially if you are a little shaky in your balance. And the trick with this is each time you shift your balance, you want 90% of your weight in one foot. So when we come back here, 90% of our weight is in our back foot, and we're just using our front heel, barely touching the floor to balance. And then when we come forward, 90% of your weight comes to your front foot, and we're just using our back toes to balance. Now, once you get the hang of that, you can start challenging it a little bit more by coming forward and maybe just lifting the back toes a millimeter off the floor. Then set the foot down and lift your front heel 1 millimeter off the floor. Okay, you can also do this with one hand on the chair, or if you want to take this a step farther, is to take the hand and just let it hover over the chair. So you really are working like 100% into your balance, but still the chair is right there if you need it to grab onto to hold it. Now go a little bit slower and really challenge your balance. We come forward, lift the toes, let them hover, set the back foot down, lift your heel, let it hover. Okay, and if this is all the level that you want to come up to, that's fine. Okay, so we all have to take incremental step by steps to work our balance. Now, if you're someone who's already there and you want to take more challenge, you can lift that foot up a little bit higher. You can let it hover a little bit longer and then do the same thing in the back. Pull the toes up, let it hover, set it down, come back to the front side. Okay, and if you really want to challenge yourself, you can come into a full knee lift, maybe hang there for a few seconds, and then in the back, do like a little hamstring curl. Same thing, hang there for a few seconds. Okay, and each day that you do that, maybe see if you can hold it like 1 second longer. And then we're going to switch sides. Okay, so even 1 to 2 minutes a day can do wonders for your balance, but you have to do it consistently. All right, now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so we come to that kickstand position and you start with that rock, forward and back. Okay, and go slow enough. You're getting a feel for 90% of your weight back here, 90% of your weight up here. I think I found a squeaky floorboard. All right, and then progress it to let it hover 1 millimeter, set it up, and then in the back, let it hover 1 millimeter. Okay, and you might not be there long. That's okay. So just work with what you've got at the moment and do this regularly. Okay, and then you start to progress it. Maybe you can lift up a little bit higher. Maybe you can hold it a little bit longer. And then in the back, maybe lift a little bit higher. And when you're ready, then maybe try that full knee lift. See if you can hold it a few seconds. And then on the back side, that hamstring curl. And again, see if you can hold it for a few seconds. Perfect. That's all there is to it. Okay, so friends, don't worry if you did this video and you were still Back at step one, just rocking the feet forward and back. Okay, so everything we do to make little challenges for ourselves makes us stronger, helps our spatial awareness, and helps build our core strength. So just keep at it. You'll be there in no time, I promise. So have a great day, everyone. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you soon.